Okay, we already have some action late join into the game. My bad. There's a sort of celebration in Serbia today on 6th of May, so I had to get some things done. Also, thank you so much for 500 views on my channel and 48 hours of watch time. It is insane. I would have never thought that to happen, but thank you so much, guys. Enough with the formalities. We have a high tier game over here again. We have Disnof, Emre, Trash Panda, BlackWater. These guys are pretty good. They know what they're doing. They know their stuff. We have 2 vehicle labs up front. More desirable is a bit of a mix with 1 vehicle, 1 bot lab, but 2 vehicle labs are fine in my opinion as long as it's not 2 bot labs. Vehicles usually overpower bots on tier 1. Tier 2, bots can get to tier 2 faster, bot labs I mean. And okay, we're already fighting for med control. David and Sad Panda getting their turrets up, getting some control. Disnof already getting some ships to Dr. Drawn. He has some dolphins. He's constructing a sonar tower. He's going to see those immediately. But Disnof already has a couple of those, like 7. Actually, nope, that is 4. 4 dolphins, 1 skater. And he's going to try and immediately exert dominance over this southern sea. Same thing going on with BlackWater. Let's remove those. Emre is just starting his naval buildings. He's starting off with urchins, which is a good choice, since he is late to this shoreline. BlackWater pretty much essentially just spawned on the shoreline. Okay, we have some Januses. Those are pretty good rocket launcher tanks. I saw them yesterday. They have homing missiles, and if they hit their target, they're most guaranteed to destroy it. Maybe even towers. So combined with stouts, those are pretty versatile units. Whistlers, in my opinion, not that great. Just pretty basic ground-to-ground, ground-to-air units. Can do anti-air, have fast missiles, but that's pretty much all there is to it. They have big line of sight, which is good. They're almost like scouts. We have a push from Forged, trying to kill that commander from Sad Panda, at least getting it down to 68%. There's only 1 commander on this front line at the time. We have some aggravators approaching. Moz is trying to get a better position. He D-guns, but it does not go through. Used a lot of energy, does not have that great of an energy income. Disnof, still putting pressure on the shoreline of Dr. Drawn, but he has a lot of dolphins at this time. 10 dolphins ready to fight. Disnof's getting his construction ship here just to get the radar to know what he's dealing with. And he just keeps producing these dolphins, which is a good initial strategy for Navy. Just regular backline shenanigans. Commanders going down, just self-destructing for metal. Middle. We already have some artillery from Moss. And we have a lot of defense here already. We have good control. This artillery can go down. It is pretty prone to damage. And these 2 pieces of artillery, not sure what they were doing here. That was a bit too aggressive. Blitzes staying in the back. Maybe they can just get a bit closer. Janus. If you get Whistlers, you can put them a bit front since they have like 600 range. And yep, exactly so. Let's see how this is going. So we have a hovercraft plan from Dinde, and already made geothermal plan. Well, already 6 minutes. So Drawn is making some frigates, LSAWs, trying to get control. Disnof already is making a 3rd metal extractor, and you can make those with the construction ship, which is pretty good. Those are gonna get a lot of metal income, 2.3 each of those, and the longer they stay up, the more value they get. Okay, we have a lot of artillery now coming from Moz. If he nails these shots, this could be pretty fatal, and indeed he does. Those Rocketeers do not stand a chance against these shell shockers. They're trying to push forward, but to no avail. Oh, we have some blitzes from Sly Fox just going through. He's trying to micro them, trying to get in some damage into the economy, but those are gonna get taken down pretty quickly. They might do a bit more damage, but they're just strolling along the coastline. We already have some gunships from Tactician. I guess he's going air. He's going pure air. Oh, no, actually, he had a bot lab. He deconstructed it. But he is going... he already made a tier 2 constructor, upgrading his metal extractors, and he's making another, I guess, for his team. BlackWater here. He's taking some damage from these blitzes. These turbines are split, so they will not chain explode, which is a good thing. And this gunship is gonna help. Yep. No serious damage done by these blitzes. And at the front line, we still have a lot of shell shockers just raining down fire onto the north side team. We have some shell shockers for them as well from Dat Pi. If only he can get him a bit closer, just to shoot. He can even attack ground. I don't know if he did, but that would be the best choice. I'm not sure how you. Okay, we have a big hovercraft rush from Dinde, and we have a big fight with Disnof and Dr. Drawn. Disnof is getting the upper hand on this fight. Those dolphins have good range, 280, and they're pretty fast. So, and we have a Corsair, a destroyer here. Is gonna get shot down pretty quickly. We should try and get him back. Some good construction turrets here to repair. We should get these dolphins back to repair as well. But we have a lot of these LSAs from Dr. Drawn, so he is going to... We have 2 destroyers from Disnof. That is pretty good. And we have a Coral, or actually a Manta. Again, BlackWater completely seizing control of the North Sea. Those urchins do not stand a chance. And if you're faster to your seaside, you should use this advantage. And how did this end? Okay, we still have the swarm of seekers just going through, doing a lot of damage, trying to damage the economy. I believe they will be able to, at least a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that. But BlackWater completely seizing control. Emre should just rotate to... oh, he already is on a good position for coastal units. He just did not commit to sea too much, which is good. We have those seekers doing a lot of damage to backline. There's no current way to deal with this. There's only one gunship trying to deal with these seekers. But if these seekers just... Okay, so the converters are out. Some of the windmills are out. If we try and destroy this metal extractor, that's going to cripple the economy by quite a lot. But we do not do it for some reason. Maybe he thought that they would not be able to destroy it. But nevertheless, or nonetheless, that's a lot of damage to backline economy. This sentry turret, I guess, did a lot of commander damage. This only has 1 kill, but it has a lot of 100% more max HP and 150 more DPS. It's a pretty good thing to have, and yeah, we should try and do a good job of not losing that turret. Disnof, meanwhile, loses his main force to all these LSAs from Dr. Drawn. He is recollecting his units and in the middle of the seaside on bottom. And we have a push, and we have a commander destruction, which wiped a lot of units from Northside's team. That is a commander going down. If we can put pressure on this commander, this could be pretty good. He just went straight for absorbing this. He does not care. He's just getting that metal, which is a good thing. Just try and get it off the map as soon as possible. Sly Fox is here, but maybe if there was another commander trade here, that could have been better. But Moz is alone here, and Sad Panda is just gonna get that commander. He gets to half HP, but I doubt he's in any sort of immediate danger. After that, he's just gonna go and get his commander repaired. Disnof, he's got his tier 2 shipyard up, starting with some paladins. They're definitely gonna put a stop to Dr. Drawn, who does not have a tier 2 shipyard yet. Disnof pretty fast to tier 2 shipyard, and with a lot of metal as well. He's got a tier 2 constructor, I'm guessing from Brown, and he has some advanced solar collectors, probably provided by Brown, just so he can focus his just so he can focus his energy and his metal into creating a fleet, getting his build power up right now, which is good. We tried getting some turrets here, but to no avail. We already have some Sheldons. Getting rid of those. BlackWater has this. He's getting the upgrades to these metal extractors. He has control of that. Disnof, meanwhile, has control of this island, and he's getting his economy built up over there. We have a resurrection sub that hasn't been noticed by these LSRs. We have a destroyer, which is gonna be able to notice it. It does have a sonar, does have underwater fighting capabilities. We do see it, and I'm not sure why all these ships are chasing it, but these paladins are getting ready. 5,000 HP each of them, and LSAW's 2,000 HP, the destroyer 3,000. Drawn is up for a surprise once he gets close to Disnof, which he is doing right now. Mid, a bit stagnated. We have an ambassador trying to rain down fire. That Juno is not gonna do much. That ambassador just did half HP to this agitator. If we get it to fire again, it may very well destroy it. Not this time, but the next shot, definitely. Yes, that is a lot of damage. Next shot is gonna kill it for sure. What's the reload time on that? That is 17 seconds. That is a long time. Okay, so we have Disnof sees the purple ships approaching from Dr. Drawn. He has his paladins. He is gonna intervene. Paladins shooting pretty slowly, to be honest. Even though they have like 3 cannons and two laser turrets, I doubt they have anti-air capabilities. They do have a sonar, a good line of sight, but I'm not even sure if they have anti-sub capabilities. So now we have paladins coming in from BlackWater. Those are, in my opinion, not that necessary. He should focus more on building his economy on the sea. Maybe he's just strengthening it. He has those naval voyagers, naval engineers, and we have a push from Orange. Not sure this is gonna end well, but very well could. We have a lot of stouts from Moz. They did not invest too much. North team did not invest in this front line too much, but we have Mausers coming in from Dat Pi, and we have Hounds coming in from Dinde, and I think this is pretty equal assault and defense. Although we are losing a lot of these defenses, Juno is going to go down, that is for sure. Sad Panda has his commander over here, and yes, that is Juno going down. That is a lot of resources spent. We have some bombers from Dirty Randy, raining down fire. Are these bombers? Those are torpedo bombers, and he's raining down fire on Dr. Drawn. He is about to lose his main force, and paladins are closing in. We have some anti-air, but that is not going to be enough. We have a couple of destroyers, we have LSRs. We need more of these torpedo launchers, but I believe they are outranged by paladins. Yes, by around 285. We have them on standby until the paladins get rid of the anti-air. Disnof did not attack, so you should be mindful of that. Dirty Randy, and okay, so he is moving his troops in, which is good. And they do have torpedoes, or they don't. Am I just seeing those urchins there? Dr. Drawn, yes, they do have torpedoes, and Dr. Drawn's commander is going to go down. That is a huge loss. Disnof loses some of the ships in the process, but all in all, Dr. Drawn did not lose too much, as he has investment on land. We have some ducks going through, but the question is, how good are they against these paladins? And they are doing some considerable damage, but here come more paladins. And these ducks are just forced to run through. These ducks do have... Oh, they actually have just like 2,000 and some HP. They're getting hit pretty hard by these paladins. There's a lot of these paladins here, and they're just getting rid of these ducks from yellow. He is making more ducks, but I'm not sure those are gonna help against all these paladins. So frontline gets completely eradicated, completely wiped for both sides. No turrets for north side, no turrets for south side. Still this ambassador that just one-shots 2 hounds at once. A lot of XP for it. If we get the reload time to less and less, it can maybe even one-shot these Mausers. Let's see. Oh, it does. It does. This AoE is pretty good. And this ambassador is a pretty valuable unit. Hounds should not advance too much. We have hounds on both sides as well, but oh, okay, we have Disnof with his paladins, trying to hit shoreline as much as possible here, just to raid, do some quick damage, maybe eradicate units, get rid of the SAM. We have a stun ship. Sorry about that. We have a stun plane, just stunning these paladins. Another line of stun. That's an EMP bomber. And paladins, as good as they are, they do not have anti-air capabilities. What are these? Those are tumbleweeds, amphibious rolling bombs. Okay, so Moz has a good idea, has a good plan. Although we will need to see how good can he manage to use them. Disnof can get his ships over here. Oh, okay, so they have some snipers as well. Those can damage those ships pretty well. Maybe those tumbleweed can do something, can do some damage. Disnof has anti-nuke, which is good. We have the ambassador still. He should go up and get some action. Exactly, rightly so, Slyfox. It is a pretty good unit. Those Junos are not doing anything, pretty much. Maybe it got rid of a... No, it didn't. These Mausers are putting in work. Let's see the ambassador. Where is it? Did I lose sight of it? I guess I did. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's not shooting anything. 1300 rage. That's a lot. What's the cost of it? 920 and 6500 energy, which is fine. It sure does get a big value. What are these? These are puffin torpedo gunships. Torpedo gunships. Never heard of those. So do we have a seaplane platform? Yes, we do. So Cyclone, Tsunami, Puffin, Torpedo Gunship. Yep, those are pretty good. Making seaplane swarmers as fighters, I guess. We're having a bit of a back and forth on mid. Nothing serious going on at the moment. Pretty slow on the top C side. Okay, we have some snipers for Forged. Those snipers can deal damage pretty quickly if left unchecked. And we have hounds approaching. We just wanted Mausers to get in a bit closer, but these Mausers are just going to get destroyed, all of them. Since these hounds are just way more mobile, way faster, and that's a way to lose all your artillery. We should approach more. There's a lot of consoles here. Let's just get rid of these snipers. We can approach this front line. We should not. Let's see what they see. And no, we should definitely approach this. We see a lot of these units, and they just don't pose any threat. That's why we should advance with our units right here. Even these tanks, bolt tanks, are getting shredded by snipers. That's just like 5,000 metal gone to waste, pretty much. And we do have a Starlight. We have a Fat Boy. What's this? This is Juno. Nothing serious. Maybe just an EMP wave to cut off scout spam. Disnof making a flagship. Almost done, 90%. Let's see here. They should definitely try and push this. These snipers are doing a lot of work. They do have jammers and radars, but that is not going to help. We should not try and stack our units like this. We should put welders in front. Oh, okay, that is a strategic advanced bomber. We should be mindful of our units. We have no anti-air here, which is a problem. We are going to lose some of these snipers, and we should try and push here, but it's going to be a bit too late. Trash Panda already has Karganeths, and he's putting him out as well as Shivas, and this is not going to be great. We took too much time. We did not destroy our opponent here. We got bombed. Some of our snipers got bombed, and now we're just getting pushed back. Karganeths are approaching. Bulls are just going in, trying to wipe some of the troops, be used as fodder, so Karganeths don't get shot by snipers. We have some fighters. We have some hounds. Is somebody getting ready to bomb? Not at the moment. We have these hounds against Karganeths, but okay, so they're faster, I guess. And okay, we have Karganeths pushing. I don't like Karganeths as much as I like Shivas. Shivas do have way more DPS, just straight up raw damage. Karganeths are a good solution if you want to go all terrain, and if you want some light anti-air while you're at it. But overall, they don't do too much damage with these rockets. As you can see, Fat Boy is just taking it like a man. We have a lot of longbows from BlackWater. He's gonna try and or are these attacking? Okay. Are they all attacking the same spot? I guess they are. We're gonna destroy this build power, and we're gonna destroy these converters. But other than that, nothing special is gonna get hit. We should get some scouts over here. If we got scouts, BlackWater could literally just level the space. We have Shivas from Emre as well, so that is a pretty fast tier 3 from both sides. We have Razorback from Forge already, so Razorback definitely can deal with these Karganeths, but it should not get distracted by these pawns. We have T1 spam, and mid is getting pretty open up at this time. We still have missile cruisers just raining down fire on Forge's base, and there's nothing they can do at this time actually, except there's a Shiva here, and it does about 20% per shot, and that's already 2 ships gone, probably more on the way. We finally recovered. Moz got some snipers. Let's see what Disnof is up to. So he has his flagship going this way, but not sure where the best position for it is. We're not making a ship for what are these radar sonar planes? Horizon. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're stunning Tumbleweed. It is definitely not going to do anything whatsoever. And we have Disnof just raining down fire on Addis's base. Addis and David. David finished his plasma deflector, but the question is, how long is it gonna hold? Here come these radar sonar planes. Getting shot down by fighters, by anti-air. nuke bomb a passage between oceans. Yeah, I saw this in Winter Gaming's game. Like they just opened up here, like 2-3 nukes and just opening up the sea so you can traverse to the other sea, like Disnof going up against BlackWater. And I'm not seeing any tactical missile launchers. What's his name? Catalyst. These could have been a good solution for mid, at least for Cortex players. Disnof has 2 flagships, and he is raining down fire on north side players right now. I doubt you can paralyze that. Yeah, exactly, unparalyzable. So, nice try, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, well, that is it pretty much for these EMP bombers. Or is it? We don't have anti-air, that's why Cargonet are pretty good here. We're getting a lot of units stunned and we cannot advance, which is a pretty good thing. Do we have any anti-air coming? We have a Cargonet, but that is not gonna be enough. A lot of these units are getting killed. Just a lot of friendly fire happening as well. And this is not the greatest solution to push mid. BlackWater, what is he up to? He's got a flagship of his own. But we do not have anti-nuke on mid. Not sure if these the players are aware, or if they even have a nuke to begin with. Nuke is definitely a good utility thing to have, and shouldn't be skipped. We have some space here. It is not covered by an anti-nuke, but we do not have nuke for these backline players. We just have anti-nuke, and we're just producing a lot of planes. A nuke could solve your problems on mid and could open it up pretty well. Maybe even get this shoreline. A lot of marauders from Dinde. Let's see how these go. So okay, we have 2 catapults, but these are not in a good angle. These are not in a good angle to shoot. Maybe this one is. And that surely is a lot of damage to these ships. We do have another catapult coming in, and that's 1 ship down. That is 2. And these missile cruisers are getting hit pretty hard. We have 5 Cyclops, catapults, which is pretty good here. Very good. The best artillery unit, in my opinion. Okay, so we have a good push, a very big push. Dinde's Marauders are going in. They finally had a good opening and pretty much destroyed Green's base here. Adas is next in line, but his Marauders are getting stunned. Trash Panda already has a Juggernaut. But let's see if we can just prevent this damage. We should go for build power here, and we did not manage to. These Marauders are going to get killed. Good attempt though, but not good enough. We have a Juggernaut approaching the front line. And the units that managed to flood through are not enough, so we're gonna stabilize this front line. We have a lot of T1 units, and we have a lot of these gunships. Question is, how good will these gunships be when there's a lot of these fighters from BlackWater? These are just seaplane swarmers. They're gonna put an end to these roughnecks. And there's cargo nets as well. These roughnecks do not stand a chance against all these fighters, but there's a lot of anti-air from Disnof. How's it called? Dragon Slayer. That's a pretty cool name. And these fighters, a lot of them go down, those seaplane swarmers. And we have 3 battleships from Disnof. Is there a 4th one being made? Nope. So we have 3 battleships from Disnof, just raining down fire on mid lane. And we have BlackWater's ship as well. It's getting shot by these by this artillery. Let's see how much HP, how much damage it does. Around 3% per shot, which is fine, good enough to force BlackWater's flagship back. And we have a big tick spam from Dinde. Let's see how these fare. They should get wiped pretty fast. We have a Juggernaut closing up on the front line. We should try and get rid of it as soon as possible. It already has 74 kills. No special EXP or anything. Ah, 3 flagships started firing in the moment it appeared in the front line, and it sure took it pretty short time to retreat. Let's see if he's making another one. Yeah, he sure is. Trash Panda making another Juggernaut. Let's see what Tactician is doing here. Not that much build power. Not that much of energy income. He's making an Armageddon. Not exactly sure why. He should be focusing on more build power and more units. At the moment, like right now, he only has a couple of fighters, some stun planes, and that's pretty much it. We have a lot of stuns coming from these ships, but I doubt they're going to be that useful, as they're just stunning T1 and T2 units. We have big artillery in the back, vanguards, just raining down fire. We're trying to get rid of these plasma deflectors. One is almost down. It's pretty close and does go down. So we are 100% open for these epochs to just rain down fire. We should focus on the Juggernaut here. And Juno doesn't do that much. Well, prevents a tick spam, which is good. Disnof focusing fire on the Juggernaut. Is losing health pretty fast. But he started going forward still, because he knows another one is on the way, already halfway there. The snipers, we should have some more snipers on the front line. Okay, so Juggernaut is retreating. We have a Titan. We have 3 Titans actually. Salt mechs from Dirty Randy. Are there more on the way? We have a Thor coming. And we have another one being built. Disnof has a lot of these naval engineers, Voyagers. BlackWater, let's see what he is up to. He's been up to making a lot of these advanced fusion reactors. He wants sea, so he's just completely focusing. on land right now, and seaplanes as well. He is lacking metal though. He should put his energy conversion cap a bit lower, so he can get that get those buildings finished a bit faster. The Juggernaut is pretty low, around 15% HP. It's not gonna last any longer, but the second one comes in to take its place. We're gonna try and scramble and get it repaired, hopefully. This Razorback's just standing in one place. Let's see. Okay, Juggernaut is retreating. 3 epochs is just too much. Is there another one being made? Nope, we're just making another, oh, we're just making a radar jammer ship. We have anti-nuke capabilities close to these epochs, so no harm will come to them in the form of a nuke. There's a nuclear launch, which does not go through. He just made it and he immediately shoots it. Not sure where he was aiming at, but in any case, it did not go through. We have Emre's Juggernaut closing in pretty fast. Those Titans are very low HP. But so is the second Juggernaut. We're trying to get it in here to get it repaired. And the second Juggernaut is 96%, so he is pretty fine. Okay, so we have Thors coming in. 2 Thors plus Titan. We should try and get the anti-nuke out as soon as possible. There's no commanders that can counter these Thors and Titans, so I doubt this is not gonna be chaotic for Sad Panda. Sad Panda is gonna be pretty sad after these Thors are done with his base. Well, I believe he's already sad, but what can you do? There's no commander here in the front. There's only a Juggernaut, which is 19 HP, 19%. I guess those are AFK. They're protecting the shoreline. Anything can come at any moment, but could have done a better job of moving them. And these Thors completely devastate the base. One is still up. Oh, this Juggernaut is almost dead. If it's gonna blow up, it's pretty bad if it blows up here, because the fusion reactor is pretty close to it. This Thor is not moving. It should. Getting pushed by the Titan, and we have a big flood of units. BlackWater still does not have his land economy built, and is focusing on creating units and creating 4 additional fusion reactors at the same time. He won water, which is a very good thing, but he's not going to be able to prevent this flow of units. We have a nuke here, which wiped a lot of T1 units, but it's not that big of a deal. We have Emre's Juggernaut here, and we have a couple more Juggernauts from Panda. One just exploded, and the rest are healthier than 50%. But is there another one? Yes, there is another one coming. And Tactician is not in that great of a position. He does not have any units whatsoever. That was pretty crippling, those Seekers to him, and that should be game. Yep, just surrender. It was well fought, but ultimately, usually people closest to the shoreline just win C, like BlackWater and Disnof, but they did not manage to capitalize, and ultimately, I'm not sure, but this player that was playing eco here on the top side did not do that well, so it could be that as well. But in either case, very well played for both teams, and yep, that should be it.